Christmas 2012 dessert competition. Here we go.
All right.
First up, Mel. So, Mel, you get to take the mat and you get to present. You can take as long as you want.
I'm well aware. I've got this. Here you are, sir. Thank you. Madams. Thank you. Here are 4, sir. If you don't, you already got them. Never mind, just kidding. Just sit there. They're nice and pretty. I have a chocolate cake with chocolate frosting and sprinkles on top because I was ill prepared. But it will taste delicious, I guarantee. So please help yourself.
Yell at her.
That's good.
I don't eat it all.
That's it. That's good. You're good. They can't eat
It's rough, isn't it? They're eyeballing you.
All right, number 2.
Is there a question?
Oh, questions.
Question.
I am on the mat. Yes.
Just out of curiosity,
Yes.
how did you make the cake?
There was.
Is it?
I used cocoa.
Question.
I used milk, eggs, flour, and then mix it all up in a bowl. Put the cocoa in after. And then there's also some cocoa chips that are hiding in there. I don't know if you guys got any of that. And then the chocolate frosting.
It's okay.
Is that pre-made frosting?
You're a sweet genius.
Reminds me of my mother's cake.
Whoa! Oh, hit home! I think he's crying. Wow!
Henry, can I stand by you?
Am I supposed to be taking the
No, it's fine.
Yeah,
Forget
Number. Are you guys
Henry,
ready?
do you want us to carry our desserts back out?
Time out. No, that's fine. I mean, when we get enough, but yeah, it's fine.
It is.
liquid courage? You're too young, but let me tell you, when you get to the right age, it's awesome.
Oh, come on. Did you hear that, judges?
I have horrible
Talking about
anxiety.
drinking in front of the kid.
I have horrible anxiety, I'm not gonna lie.
Nervous.
Yes, I
Funny.
am. Stage fright.
Oh, Henry, you should, if you want to write comments, you write comments on the back.
In case somebody sees.
Oh yeah, no.
What? What's happening over here?
Yeah. Sam, you're up. Yeah, right.
That's not
Would you totally use it?
Would you be a permanent judge if you retire? That's what I'm saying. Yeah. I don't think you're allowed to retire.
Most important part is make sure you have number 1 written on.
We do number
Yes,
already.
yeah, we did.
Right here where somebody forgot to do that. Ready? Yeah. Number 2. Sean.
This is red velvet chocolate chip cheesecake bars with melted chocolate on the side.
Yes, it's quiet up there. You don't know what's going on with their minds. Oh, he didn't like it.
Oh! It did not remind him of mom. It did not remind him of mom.
Oh, no. Sean.
Oh. Look at some of it is in his beard. He got some in the beard.
That's
Was that a hair?
Oh, she spit it out!
Oh, it's a hair!
It's like wine tasting. You gotta
If it's
spit it
good,
out.
that's what you get. That's what happens.
So Sean, how did you make it?
I made a kind of a dough for the bottom part, and then I put a layer of chocolate chips, And then the dough that's on the bottom, I mix with cream cheese, sugar, and vanilla, and red food coloring, and then I swirled it in and baked it.
You guys done with Sean?
Second
Want to
helping?
go back?
Unless you have another question for
Who's
him?
going for a second helping? Susan went back.
Questions from the audience?
The chocolate, what is it a sauce? Is it just chocolate you melted? or-
Yeah, it's just chocolate and melted.
Susan taking this too
Questions
serious.
from the audience?
That's good, that's good.
Nope, no, I didn't touch that.
You're all right for the judges.
Hey, yeah, where's
I like when they ask questions, that's good.
This one.
I like your shirt.
He's 4.
Who's number 3?
I'm 3. I'm 4.
The notebook has.
You guys trying to sheet?
Oh, number
Number
3,
three.
sorry, David.
I'm up.
David.
Someone should help clear that.
Are we ready?
I'll clean it up.
Are we set?
Give me 1 minute.
Take picture of that.
Your hopes went up and then boom.
Like,
Still in there?
You ready?
Sean, hands out of that.
It's a free-for-all.
Sure,
Give me my
yeah.
fork.
If you want to, that'd be great.
No, it's okay, Henry, or Louise, you might want to put
There we go.
No, hey, back up.
like half of the stick in each one.
Wow, David, that looks
You ready?
nice.
Are you ready? You see everything?
It looks like coconut or something.
It does.
Where, what?
I was
You
just
open it
looking over
yet,
here,
too.
all I see is noodles next to Gianna. Just go right
All right. So today, let's see. I have an array of 3 homemade sorbets for you. We have a pina colada sorbet, which is a mix of, obviously, coconut sorbet on one side and pineapple sorbet on the other, garnished with a mint. And then afterwards, if you'd like to cleanse the palate with a little homemade raspberry sorbet. You're welcome.
Yeah, it's like a...
Mhm. Tasty and good for you.
Hey, that's what I said.
I highly recommend eating the coconut and the pineapple together. The best ratio is probably 2 to 1. The intention is to eat them together, just so you know.
Baked coconuts.
Who is that?
So you're doing something where they gotta mix it themselves?
Well, it's there for them.
Baked coconuts.
No. It's gelato.
It's gelato. Actually, there's a difference between gelato and sorbet.
Do you know the difference?
I think there's some cream in gelato and not in sorbet.
Must have been hard to
Right.
coconut.
Very tough.
Don't they have a place in Easttown Mall that sells it?
Oh, yeah. Oh, he's turning red!
See it's trash? You'll notice that it doesn't taste like stuff that you would buy at the mall.
How did you make the sorbet, David?
Yeah, I'm gonna go into the explanation. I'd be happy
It's
to.
not for me to ask.
Because all the fruit is blended down.
Susan's still.
It's all from natural fruit.
She's not.
Back
With
in
a simple
there.
sugar. Simple syrup, of course.
You're gonna win.
I don't want to hear that talk. Shh. Alexa.
Silence back there.
You're gonna win.
You're gonna win, she says.
Famous last words.
Yeah, and you said all of this is like all fruit?
It is all fruit, yep. Chopped apart, blended down, mixed with a simple syrup. And then, no artificial anything. And the trick to sorbet, actually, what really gives it the nice smoothness is
Just to have corn syrup.
This is awesome.
how many times you blend it down.
Corn syrup?
So the first time you do a hand mix, and then the second time you use a blender, and the third time you use something that really whips it down, for instance, like a Cuisinart or something like that. So,
What about the carving out of the coconut? I want to hear about that.
hammer, chisel, And Pier 1. And Pier 1.
So that's not real coconut then? Like,
Oh.
I thought it was.
You would ask that.
Any questions?
Can you leave?
I'd be happy to.
What is that? What'd you say? What'd you do? Who said that?
No, that's the judges. That's the judges.
Just wait until they finish. They have
It'll
to
help
finish.
cleanse the palate.
That's what I said.
Exactly.
Close the palate before mine, of course.
And then afterwards, too.
Of course, Louis.
Are we ready for mine?
We're ready for the next one?
Done, done.
Somebody grab the other one.
No questions, anybody?
Oh no, it's, you gotta serve your own.
Number 4.
Whoa! Whoa!
Question, get up there.
You have a question? At least I'll just put it here for you. Oh. Thank you, sir.
Oh, that's really nice of you.
Oh, there's a lot of Was there anything homemade in that?
Everything's homemade.
There.
Good evening, Merry Christmas. Alright, today what I have for you here is a vanilla bean mousse. I actually froze vanilla bean mousse. It was all made from scratch, put into a profiterole, and then a homemade chocolate sauce. Mixed with a little bit of rum, a little coffee and honey in the chocolate sauce as well. So, and then a little bit of whipped cream on the side. As well as some almonds and powdered sugar too sprinkled on top.
What's it called, Luis?
I call it almonds, but that's okay.
What's it called?
It's a vanilla bean profiterole.
Is the
P-R-O-F-I-T.
Is that a
R-O-L-E.
Is that a Claire from like the Sara Lee package?
Did you?
I took video.
Did he thaw them all out?
Luis, pay
Are they
attention.
thawed out?
Check.
Excuse me,
Sorry.
sorry.
Did
But
did you make the pastry or?
I did make the pastry,
You
that
did.
is correct. Yep.
And what's the process with that?
The process is, so you have to,
Guys, you
the
stay
pastry is
where
actually
you
the
go.
easiest part. It was the mousse that was the hardest, but for the pastry, all you did was you did it with eggs. You also,
Not him?
Come on, guys, let him.
you started with eggs, water and butter. You just mix that, you let it all melt, and then you add flour straight to it. Just keep mixing it up, whip it, whip it, whip it. Once it forms a ball, you pretty much just put it right into the pastry bag and boom. So the pastry, like I said, is actually the easiest part of the whole process to make. So, and then just throw it in the oven for a little while. Then it forms that. The inside's actually completely hollow, so that's allows you to put the vanilla bean mousse in there. So.
And how did you do the mousse?
With the mousse, so you had to do 2 different things. I had to beat the egg whites with sugar separately to let it fluff. And then on the other side, that's when I had to actually take out it was a bourbon vanilla bean, hollowed out, take out the vanilla bean actually from the inside, put that in with a heavy cream, whip that up as well as add some secret ingredients, of course. Some rum chata I actually put in there as well too to give it some extra flavor. Then mix the 2 together, and then I actually put that in the freezer too, so to let it cool down. That's kind of why you're feeling the cold inside as well too. So,
How did he make the whipped cream?
the whipped cream.
That's not fair. That's not
Unfortunately,
fair.
Henry needed me earlier to help set up, so I did not have time to.
Hey, we said.
Just
All right.
kidding. So no, the whipped cream is the only portion that was not homemade. Unfortunately, I actually did not have time to make it. However, everything else was a pretty long process. It did take actually a few hours to
But
make.
it's at least from a tub, right? The whipped cream?
Just the whipped cream, but the whipped cream is not the main portion. The whipped cream is not the main portion. As you can see, it's put on the side for a reason. So.
Well, everything being homemade was not one of the requirements, so.
I know.
Oh.
I know. It wasn't. It wasn't.
That's
It wasn't
misunderstood.
so.
The judges quiet the peanut gallery.
Yeah, peanut gallery. Settle down.
We've had Nestle
Thank you.
Toll House cookies in the competition
No, we
before, and
haven't.
we let them.
It was a long process that he did.
see.
I-
Hopefully you enjoyed it. It was fun to make. So. Don hated it. Just kidding. Any other questions?
That's very sorbet.
Thank you.
As well as a palate cleanser.
I got 2 questions.
Sean, I got you.
What package? The Sara Lee package? Can I have the rest of those from that Sara Lee bag, please?
push.
You ready? Thank you. Dawn. Susie.
No fear on first
Dad.
invitation.
Dad. Oh, wait a second.
I made a homemade pecan pie, and it was made with fresh Wisconsin maple syrup.
I made mine in Wisconsin.
I have no clue what he just said.
Yeah, they're all from Illinois.
I don't like pecans. It's really like the easiest. What?
I'm like concentrating on the dessert and everyone's like laughing at me.
They're laughing at us, not you guys.
Somebody close the windows, it's really warm in here.
Close the windows because you're warm.
Oh, did somebody. Was this the first one there?
Yes.
You have to open the one in the back.
Jeremy, can you open the window?
Is the crust
Jeremy
prepackaged?
Freeberg.
Or did you
I'm
just curious.
That was prepackaged.
Prepackaged?
Yes.
Okay.
I
was just
focused
curious.
mainly on what was
What?
with
What's prepackaged?
The middle?
the middle, yeah.
Okay.
Prepackaged? What? What's
The
prepackaged? You didn't make your own crust?
You didn't make your own whipped cream?
You didn't grow your own pecans?
Did
Yes.
you milk the tree yourself?
No, actually,
No questions from peanut galleries.
it came from a girl at work. Her father owns a bunch of trees, so I came from his tree farm.
Oh, where's that?
I think it's like outside of Kakana. Yeah. Her name is Paula Steffes.
I heard your pecans came from China. Call her, look her up. Quick, Google her. Her pecans came from China.
They're blood pecans. This is an American pecan pie. American pecan pie. They're blood pecans from Africa. The pecans are actually from Georgia.
Yes, the pecans are actually from Georgia. They're Georgia.
They were delivered
pecans.
here 2 weeks ago.
There's no category on it. I give my daughter a 10 though.
That is true. Yeah.
Number 6, Zach's number 6.
Are we good?
Yes.
All right. See, I silenced them with my goodness.
Oh,
Dude, you get extra
Chinese
points.
pecans.
Presentation.
Come from South Korea.
Oh, did you hear that, judges? They came from South Korea.
Zach, can you look at me?
I know everybody has a fork, but I had planned before they gave you forks.
Well, thank you for thinking ahead.
Absolutely, I'm about the judges.
Right?
There it is. Exactly.
And what is this at?
Cheesecake, classic New York, no lemon. Pretty self-explanatory.
Oh, that's for the judges?
I'm loving the.
Is it baked or not baked?
No bake.
Self-explanatory when you throw it in the oven for Sarah Lee.
Good old refrigerated.
I have it in the back.
Henry, this is going to
Put
end
it back
too.
here, crust.
Air fryer mold rocks.
Yes, absolutely.
I saw Henry take.
What else did you use for the
the
cheesecake part? Besides cream cheese. What else?
Cream cheese, milk, and
It's strawberries.
vanilla.
Had difficulties with that word there, babe?
Yeah.
Andy, you're gonna read off the package.
Jello, no bake, you know?
Henry's last.
Oh, Henry just happens to be
Was
last.
the milk homemade?
Absolutely.
Did you go milk the
Did
cow?
the udders myself.
Yeah.
I work as a telephone man out in the country, so it's not hard. All I gotta do is go over and.
Milk the cow.
That's right.
Yeah. Did you do the cheese though?
She handed it back to him?
See, I was setting it to the side, and he, like a gentleman, grabbed
That's why you went.
it. Unlike some people who left their dish here.
Ooh.
I was asked to leave.
The person who's person running the competitions.
Take it from me, if you don't clean your plate, you get in trouble. Gotta clean up after yourself.
Can I clear any of these out of here?
Alexa,
Settle down, settle down.
supposed to be clear plates.
Doing Henry's job.
All right.
Is that it? You guys ready for the next one? I think I'm not.
I think she wants
What
to.
number were you, Zach? 6?
I think she wants to keep it over there.
There's a coconut over. You want coconut over here? Linda wants a coconut. So judges,
If the judges don't want them.
I'm the person who made the turkey today.
Linda.
And I know that everybody liked the turkey.
You're not going to?
And I apologize for all the weird taste you've had in your mouth. So I'm here again after the turkey to give you something that's actually going to get rid of all the funny taste that you have in your mouth right now. And I also brought you real forks, because you shouldn't be eating out of plastic.
I told you.
They're warm.
They're warm.
Probably because anybody in his pocket all day.
Yeah, I was gonna say, there's a warmer back there.
So what you are about to eat, this amazing treat that you're about to have, is cheesecake that's actually piped into a strawberry that I cut out and gutted out for you. I piped all the cheesecake inside of it, took some graham cracker, sprinkled it on top of it, then I took milk chocolate, covered your strawberry milk chocolate, and then drizzled white chocolate on top of that. And for decoration, I decided to take a strawberry, add some cheesecake to it, 2 little chocolate chips to make a little Santa for you, because I wanted to make sure that you had a very Merry Christmas this year. Christmas time, everybody. It's Christmas time.
Sappy.
Go ahead, destroy it. It's fine. I made it for you guys to destroy it. Actually, I did not get a picture of it. Let me get a picture of it.
Tell us more how you savagely gutted the strawberry.
Take a picture for you. Take a picture.
I kind of want a picture of it too.
And how did you make your cheesecake?
David, I haven't touched mine.
I went out and I bought those little Philadelphia things and I scraped them all out because I know that's the best I've ever had. So I scraped them out. I scraped about 30 of them out, and then I piped them in.
It was very honest.
Well, it was really good cheesecake.
She doesn't like it, yes!
No, actually, the cheesecake's the only thing I didn't do from scratch. The only reason why is because I was really busy making the turkey. You know, turkey takes about 7.5 hours to make. So mine actually took 9 hours. 9 hours to make.
It was easy cheesecake out of a can.
So what is that again?
Huh? You know what? And here's the best part. Unlike a lot of the people who are competing today, I made enough for everybody. So
Sweater! Questions?
Yes.
The chocolate, did you just melt chocolate? Did you add anything to the chocolate?
I didn't. I added a very little amount of vegetable oil to the white chocolate because when you melt chocolate and you want to drizzle it, what vegetable oil does is it makes the consistency a little bit more syrupy. Otherwise, it's too thick.
What about the actual, the darker chocolate?
No, the milk chocolate's just chips just melted.
The reason why I ask is just it's a little bit difficult to cut.
Yeah. Boy, I should have gotten you a knife, but that's okay. No, you can,
He actually picked it up and.
Yeah, no, pick it up. You know what? Hey, best things that taste great are usually messy. So,
With the finger.
feel good. But just remember, there's 3 different things. You judge us on presentation, and I think it's safe to say the Santa Claus. I mean, everything's edible. Everything's edible.
Throw them out. Let's bring
The taste. I mean, you have cheesecake, chocolate, 2 types of chocolate, fresh strawberries, all melting in your mouth at the same time. Originality. Have you ever seen anything like this? Usually people make a crust.
Somebody grab the can.
I bring you fresh fruit. I bring you fresh
Henry.
Tell me when you're ready for the next one.
Can you help her?
Oh yeah.
Participant had to be thrown off.
Tell me when you're ready for the next one.
That's a first.
We need to get security. Andy, you're security.
Can you grab a
Throw them out.
knife? Can you do bread with serrated?
No.
Like a friend.
Yeah, serrated knife.
Sean, I did go to the ER last.
Like this guy right here? Henry, where'd you go?
I'll carry this stuff.
Right into the table.
Henry, are you cutting? Are you cutting?
It's really good. You gotta have them look at it all.
Put it right here in the center.
And you gotta look at the other side.
All right, tell them what you made, Becca.
I made a ginger.
Can't hear you.
A ginger chocolate bread house with dark chocolate, white chocolate melted, and then those to make it to stick it together, and then decorate it.
So that's all chocolate?
Mm-hmm. And then some candy.
That's cute.
That's nice. So it's not gingerbread.
No.
It's just chocolate.
Chocolate house.
All right. Are you ready? Are you ready to huff and puff and destroy your house? What part do you want the judges to taste? You want me to cut it this section right here? You want to take that one?
Oh, it wasn't solid chocolate.
Boo, Henry. Give me boo, Henry.
No, it worked out good.
Rough away.
Luis, you beat a bully?
No.
There you go. You got it.
Sabotage.
Yeah, you're sabotaging.
Give me her.
Disqualify him.
Thank you.
Wasn't he thrown off stage already? Came back this way a little.
Since we're here, we might as well talk about the last dessert real quickly.
Just go like that, huh?
You're good.
What kind of candies are these?
So nice.
Did it just come as a kit?
Yeah.
First time I've ever seen it all made out of chocolate.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Becca, stay right there. Look this way. I'll hold the tray, but don't lift it up. Just look at me.
Listen.
Hold the can up.
It's a crack. It's just a little windy.
Did you make that, Henry?
Absolutely.
The crack house? Wait, no, that thing on.
The crack house. Gingerbread house.
Well, that's what it was.
Yeah, I know.
I'm not being naughty or anything.
You better watch out. You're not gonna get presents from Santa.
But that was.
Hey, judges. While everybody else is eating desserts, do you guys want to come back here and tally stuff up? I have a table set up, but we just need to bring our chairs.
Was that all of them?
That's everything.
How's everybody?
All right, thank you.
You guys want to set your stuff on this table so everybody can try it? I want the judges to go in the back room.
Yeah,
I was in a hurry.
No, the desserts were better than last year.
Desserts were better than last year.
They're all good.
Oh, thank you.
Can I try some of your
Special one was like my mother.
Yeah, of course. Let me get the judges back. That's what's most
I gotta
important.
find the grandma recipe.
All right. Let me grab
Especially like his mother, did you say?
I was going to.
You guys want to grab your people and come back?
Oh, Henry, yes.
Well, you guys, hey, everybody, can you come back and sit down over here?
Susan, that cheese
the competitors, they're going to put their desserts here on this table, and then you can come and get them when they tell you it's ready. I'm going to go back here and pay some money to the judges real fast.
It looks cool, but stay in the back, I think. Okay, sweater. Oh, I better get
So,
Dad's got to get out of the competitors. Dad's in the competitors area.
Zone. How you feel, guys?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, real good. Woo!
alive and
Yeah.
I feel like I might have a metal rod from it.
Hey,
Just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm
It's
kidding.
a taste, man.
Henry,
It's all going to run.
how would you like us to present this?
Third, second, first.
What about the
Talk about it.
Oh, wait. Third and first, because as soon as you say second. Oh, wait, no.
No.
You guys don't-
Talk about your decision of how you came about.
And then announce the person. Yeah.
Announce that there was a three-way
I might
tie
give it
and
away.
what you did.
Okay, so what we did was we tallied up the scores. We did get a three-way tie between three people.
Yeah.
So it was a tough decision. We talked to you guys about it. Our deciding factor was on taste.
Yeah.
And that was based on taste alone, we were able to decide who won. So the third place winner is going to be Henry.
Qualified.
Talk about the dessert.
Qualified.
Why, you know, tell us why.
Why was he third place? Because he talked to
Why was he third place? He had a very good presentation
Henry,
on what he did.
Presentation.
you got it finally.
He finally placed.
Shh, let the judges talk.
Oh yeah, judges, go ahead.
But I think one thing that we all found in common was the chocolate was a little too hard to bite in, so that's what you got knocked down on. So.
Oh, boo!
But,
Put it all in your, put the whole thing in your mouth. They can't help it if your girl's mouth just aren't big enough.
There's the judges before you're saying how you're trying to suck up to them.
Did you guys want to present any?
It was excellent.
Veto, Henry, veto.
And we like the flavor, but
Oh, good. All right.
tastes like break it some way.
So once again, tallying up the taste, our second prize winner is Lewis.
That's what it.
Lewis's presentation was very well. I found that it was good. However, it was a little strong. So, but I thought it was good. Did you guys have anything to
I
add
actually
to
didn't
it?
think it was too strong. I liked it a lot.
I liked it too. Yeah. It wasn't like my mother's though.
Next year, maybe.
So, before I announce the first place, I just wanted to say when we did tally up the taste, you guys were 1 point off of each
they
other.
were very close.
You were still very close. So, I just want to say good job. You guys did awesome. Everything tasted very well tonight. However, the gold medal goes to David.
The whole family won that stuff.
I know.
Let's hear about it. Let's hear about it.
I'm getting caught in
I thought it was kind of ironic that all the Johanneses got it. We even actually retallied everything to make sure.
Wait, let's hear about the dessert first. I want to hear about the dessert before we slam anything. Let's hear about
Sarah.
Oh, Johannes! 1, 2, 3, 4.
But David's dessert, personally, I thought it was really good. I am a huge fan of fruit and coconut, and I think that's what got me was definitely the coconut. But I don't know what you guys.
I like the flavors; they're real strong. Excellent taste. I like the presentation.
Yeah, the presentation was great. I loved it.
Thanks. Excellent. Thank you guys.
Like she said, they were so close.
Yeah.
Just a pointer.
Yeah, and fourth place was a Johannes as well.
Picture.
Oh, a picture together.
Right?
Last year was last place. This year at least that's
Who was last place? Who gets the sweater?
That's dark in there.
Okay, we'll give up the sweater, but
somewhere where there's light.
But the sweater, you can't keep the sweater.
It's the traveling
The sweater has to come back.
Hey, can you put together everybody?
I lost.
Last place sweater
And
competition.
it was only because of
Presentation.
Who got last place?
no, it was actually originality of
let you know
the
time.
All together.
That's the difference, Luis.
I should have lost that
Give
originality.
me the sweater. Give me the sweater. I'm gonna wear it with pride. It might not have been original, but it made you feel like you're with your mom. So
Did you take last place?
Yes.
Very good.
Yeah, that's okay.
It's her first time in.
it's all
It's
good.
her first time in.
Well,
She got a prize.
No, I'm saying I'm wearing the sweater with pride. I reminded him of his mom. That's a pride thing. I'll take it. I will take it. This is me owning it.
What happened? You gotta tell who won or who You'll be surprised that one that will win.
Where's your cheesecake fall?
Brian did enjoy it because it reminded of his. It reminded him of his mom.
Who won? Was Sean and Becca? Who won?
Oh boy.
With the younger.
Sean.
Sean.
Very good. We like the
I
presentation.
think, yeah, they were both good. You guys, I think, were like within a point of each other or something. It was awesome.
All right, owning it right here.
All right, everybody smile.
Sweat.
Get a little bell, everybody.
Actually, let me go grab my camera.